Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Josh Dobbs, Minnesota Vikings, brand new team, barely got a chance to practice, introduce himself to his teammates. Fired up for this one. On the road, massive, come from behind win. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. So before we dive into the video, a quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. This group is the foundation, the bedrock of this channel. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting even more Quarterback School content, you will love the Quarterback School Patreon community. Hop over there, join. The link is in the video description. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get into it. All right, Josh Dobbs, the Vikings. What a crazy win on the road. Josh Dobbs in there after an injury. First third down, third and forever, safety. Rough start. Welcome to the new team. Hey, nice to meet you in the huddle. We're going to drop back a couple times, sack, safety. Now, I'm sure if Kevin had to do this over again, he would probably run it or quick game it or perimeter screen it. This tough duty right here to hang on this ball, try to make a read while you're standing in the other team's end zone. It sure looks like Dobbs is trying to go up top to what I'm going to call a 7 or kind of a shake. And I'll show exactly what I'm talking about here at the snap. Again, nothing easy about this, y'all. Nothing. So up, sell this thing out to the corner. Down here to the bottom, what I'm going to call a little dagger concept here. You probably would look at this thing 1 to 2-ish, depending on the shell, depending on the coverage. Either one of those options, all right. Maybe he could throw this kind of 7 or corner all the way to the sideline. Maybe. Just a really tough ask here, in my opinion, early on when you probably don't know everyone's name in the huddle to be able to make that throw or the audacity to make that throw, and really no check down options either. So just really tough look. Ends up kind of creating even more adversity, let alone the idea that you don't even know some of these people's names in the huddle, that you got to go out there and rip a third and forever while you're standing in the other team's end zone. I do love Dobbs's drops. You know, it's not going to be perfect as far as the rhythm and the timing at the top of these things, but the things that he brings to this team, see the dovetail? See how he drops at an angle to be lined up to throw that thing to the left? That's coached. That's polish. It's a really nice job. Safety right here, though. Tough start. We're going to keep the tough start rolling here on the next one, play action. To me, up top, this is a post, an in, and a wheel. Now, sure, you would love to say Kirk probably hits the in 10 out of 10 times. No problem. Right here, Dobbs tries to do a little bit too much, tries to make a play, someone hits the ball, fumble, damn near a scoop and score. So certainly an element of, would love to be able to hold on to the ball. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I think, if he had to do this play over again, he would sure just love to throw the in. But there's an element of his creativity, of his ability to run that allows them to win this game. Now right here, this just trying to flip it to 84 here. As he's going down, defender does a nice job getting his hand on the ball. Romo bounce and damn near a scoop and score. Now, what this play is, you could only imagine what Kevin is doing in the huddle in between these plays. He's basically saying, hey, play action left. You're going to have, whether they want to call this a dagger or someone's running a post, someone's running an in, and then we're going to get the wheel up the sideline. Now, certain looks, all of these routes are available, but almost universally, this in would be there as a 1. Maybe this verse man or verse 2 kind of late down the field. If you had to do it over again, thanks, Captain. This is there on time. Again, only they know what they're communicating in between these plays, but kind of just universally, this like iteration of dagger. You can see there, that in is there. Now, again, he comes back and makes really impressive throws over the course of this game. But this is a rough start. And really, I think the start builds to the comeback, builds to what this game becomes, because there's nothing easy about coming in. Hey, nice to meet you. My name's Josh. Nice to meet you. Hey, let's have a good game. Oh, okay, we're really doing this. Let's take some snaps. Okay, now we're out there. Safety. Now we're out there. Fumble, scoop and score, damn near. I mean, oh my goodness, eye-opening. Woo, baby. Here we go. And to kind of put a ribbon around this rough start, 3rd and 9, we're going to hit the number 3 up top, or try to hit the number 3 up top on what I'm going to call a search route. It's just kind of like a hookup beyond the sticks. And besides for a safety, besides for a fumble, damn near a scoop and score. About the only other thing you could do worse is to get somebody injured. Now, I'm not saying Josh does get him injured here. If he catches this ball the first time, I think this is much less of a shot, but it's the bobble element of it. See how he kind of bobbles it? If he just catches it and protects himself, I think he's fine. But man, that is a massive shot. So just imagine being in 15's shoes right here. You give a good enough ball right there. That first of all, that'd be awesome if it was a first down. He doesn't catch it, bobbles it. Then he gets sandwiched. Certainly looks like he's severely hurt. You hope he's all right. Look at the reaction from all the players. You know it's bad when the other team is yelling for the trainers to come out. I mean, that is a terrible, terrible feeling. And again, hope the dude is all right. But just trying to kind of build the context of what Josh Dobbs is going through here. Safety, fumble, turnover. Threw it. Somebody got really smacked. Like hard hit here. This is brutal. I mean, I don't know if you could have too much of a worse start. Got there that week, not even really practicing. Oh my goodness. And again, just the throw here. Buy enough time, drifting to your left, a little search route. Not sure about the spacing there from the Vikings. I mean, that's pretty nice. Catch it, protect yourself, bobble it, hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Next one here, 3rd and 11. Another third down nightmare. This time we're going to work the corner up top to the slot. Now we start rolling. Okay. This is outstanding. Great ball placement, beautiful read, nice call. Watch the footwork, y'all. I know I've already talked about it, but watch him drop to his left. On an angle, lined up to his left. And let me say this about this footwork, because this is pristine. Okay, this shit travels. Okay, earmuffs. This shit travels. You can take this anywhere. You learn how to play quarterback like this, polished. Any throw to your left. Just let it wash over you right here. This travels in any professional offense. Hitch, all his cleats in the ground, drive it, beautiful. An iteration of smash up top versus a half-field safety. So it really doesn't, and when I say iteration of smash, what that really means is a two-person concept where the number 2, numbering outside in, 1 to 2, the number 2 is running a corner, and the number 1 is running something shallow. So it doesn't have to be a shallow per se. It can be a hitch, it can be an arrow, it can be a spot. It can be a 5-yard in. It can be a true kind of shallow. Anything like that to me is an iteration of smash. So when it is this, which we're going to call iteration of smash, all you have to do really is peek this corner. If this corner settles or doesn't get depth, we're going to throw the 7 or the corner behind it. If he gets depth, then we're off of it to whatever the underneath route is. So just read that corner out up top and see that thing pop open, especially with a high half-field safety. So up, got him. Just like that. Just that easy. And again, the drop is perfect, man. It's outstanding. I love it so much. And corners are great routes when you don't know, you don't have to gauge the speed. You don't have to anticipate. You don't have to know specific landmarks. You can see guys come out of things and be able to throw it with their gait. Just a really nice job. That's a big time conversion. Let's go. Next one here, 3rd and 10. Now this is where Dobbs' feet are going to help him out here. We're hot up top to the left. This is one of those things where I'm just going to guess. It's really hard to have all the answers to the test when you just showed up to the school on whatever, Tuesday, Wednesday. But Josh Dobbs right here using his feet, scrambling. He knows he's hot to the left. He pump fake spins out of it. Okay, so this is the part where Dobbs kind of separates himself. First of all, just appreciate the drop again to the left. Ha-ha. Now we're hot to the left. Free runner in the C gap. He knows he's hot. Spin into it. Spin out of it. Watch 31. Watch this block right here, y'all. And that's not a DB. He's not blocking a little guy. He's not blocking some random. That's a big-ass defensive lineman, and he just caked it. Look at him point to. Don't do that. That's a hell of a run from Josh Dobbs, though. So again, if he had to do this over again, and probably what he would do the next Sunday is just throw the hot right here. We've got this free runner. He knows he's hot. I mean, he sees him. He doesn't necessarily know he's hot pre-snap. He sees him, spin out of it, and then the athleticism is what allowed Josh Dobbs and the Vikings to win this game. He single-handedly carries them on some of these runs as their leading rusher for 66 yards and a touchdown. Spin out. I think the thing that kind of jumped off the film for me is not only is he like a graceful runner, athlete, jumping over people, but he's got some real strength to him. He stays up a lot. He breaks a lot of arm tackles. Now that is also, just appreciate the block here from 31. This is wreck and shop. This is playing as a team. Okay, but again, just we're hot. Free runner right in our face. He can't bring us down though. Doesn't matter. Spin out, accelerate, get a great block, jump over. Again, just appreciate this block, man. Thunder. Boom. Cake. Jump over the cake. Stay in bounds. First down. Hell yes. Next one here. Touchdown pass. We're going to hit the back in the flat. A lot of people call this a sneak flat. So we're going to fake it to the back, and the back is going to go to the flat. So he's the fake and the number one. Josh does a nice job. I'm sure he's played this play many different places. Okay. And again, if you're a fan of this channel, you're going to know what I'm going to say with the ball handling. It's not my favorite ball handling here when he goes left hand, right hand. But again, because it doesn't happen right away, he can kind of catch the rhythm of this thing. It's a really nice catch. And that's a touchdown pass on a team you just got to. Unbelievable. So really nice call here from Kevin. What is this play? Again, I know I've talked about it many times on this channel, but we're going to fake it to the back. So you reverse out here, reverse out. I prefer to do a two-hand fake here. And again, the reason I prefer a two-hand fake is because you keep your right hand, if you're a right-handed quarterback, on the ball, because this throw can happen really quickly where you fake it and throw it to him. Now it doesn't here. So what Josh does is he reverses out, he extends with his left hand and the ball in his left hand, but because it doesn't happen right away, so it happens farther towards the sideline, he's able to keep this thing going and then kind of get the ball back on his right hand. I personally just think it's a two-hand thing. It's just me. Doesn't matter. I don't have all the answers. Don't pretend that I do. Okay, but watch this thing. Left, right. Really nice job. Really nice catch as well from the back. That's not an easy catch. Not a great throw, but certainly good enough. And again, I could not imagine the feeling driving the down there in a huddle where you don't know everyone's full name. Again, he has played this play many times. You're in the league for any period of time, you're going to play that play, and it's awesome to see it work like that. Next one here, just to add to the drama. Third quarter, we're going to come out, fumble. Now, to me, this is one of those things where if he had to do this over again, he probably throws this deep out or corner down here to the bottom. But again, I honestly, I want to make sure I'm really clear about how difficult it is to think that you're going to get through reads on a team where you just got there. So no, he tries to get through that thing and just feels it get squeezed on him. I don't necessarily think this is a Dobbs thing. You know, the pocket's just being condensed. They do a good job pushing right back to him, keeping him in the pocket, not letting him escape and extend plays with his legs. And the ball just gets squeezed out of him. And that's tough. It really is tough. I think if you had to do this again, the same type of what I'm going to call smash iteration down here. So whatever this is, it really doesn't matter what it is. The read is always kind of the same. And that's why you'll see it universally for guys. You just read this corner. If he has this thing, just let this thing go right here. Boom. If that wasn't there, it looks like they're running like a shallow and an in up top. And that looks like where he tries to go two. So it looks like he's looking one down here, two up here. And by the time he does, he just gets squeezed. But again, play this thing out. And I'm not saying it's easy, so don't freak the hell out. Okay, I'm not criticizing the guy who just got there about his reads. I'm just saying if he had to do this again, we've already seen him make this throw. If you read this player right here, the ball goes here. Now, again, it's 3rd and 2. So throwing past the sticks when you don't really know the philosophy or the game plan because you just got there might be difficult. But you can see here, if you were reading that corner down here to the bottom, as soon as that corner settles like that, you throw that thing. He's already off of it, working the shallow and the in. Ball gets squeezed out. So safety, multiple turnovers. We've had guys hit really hard. Brand new team. I mean, look at him. He's trying to go right to left. And he really probably is going to get a completion there to 4 on that shallow on his left shoulder if he can find a way to get that throw off. Just kind of bad luck. Now, all that being said, all that craziness that's happened so far, safety, fumbles, getting guys hit, they're only down 4. Only down 4. 2nd and 11 right here. We're going to hit the new number 2 up top, the tight end on a flat. And you need players to make plays like this for you. So first of all, not only is it a dot of a throw, because it really is, because it's good coverage, but the effort at the end of this thing, again, a total team win. I mean, look at that effort. That is outstanding. Got offensive linemen running down there, picking up the tight end. I love to see that as well. But watch the drop as we get pulled. So you can see the pull is a perfect kind of measuring stick for us to see how he starts on the left of it. He gets to the right of it. That's dropping at an angle. That's being lined up to throw to the left. Again, just this subtle line is a great indicator. All his cleats in the ground, dot of a throw, and then look at this effort. Spin out. We're blocking, running through tackles, finishing. Big 66, get down there, pick him up. I love it. Again, check out this leverage here, this coverage by the number 2 up top. When he lets this thing go, look at that coverage. What? How's he even it's almost like a crazy idea to throw that ball right there, because that could easily go pick 6 the other way. But the accuracy is outstanding. And again, I can't imagine he's even thrown this route to this guy. For that to be the first time, certainly first time in a game. I mean, precise pinpoint leads to a big chunk. This type of stuff is contagious. It really is. I love to see his teammates. I love to see the Vikings perimeter kind of rise up, overcome a bunch of really massive injuries, missing big key pieces to go out there and do this on the road. My goodness, started something special right here today. But it's not all clean from there out. We're going to fumble. I can't tell you how difficult it is to take snaps from new centers, let alone a whole team of new centers during a game where you're essentially taking snaps for the first time on the sideline, and then you have to go into a game, get under center, and do like wide zone. And this looks like wide zone down here to the bottom weak side, the open side zone. Watch the center. See the center like overlap? See how much he's moving laterally? He's trying to overtake that guard on that reach block. That means his rear is moving. So you have to take that snap with a new guy as he's moving. Fortunate to get the ball back right here. I mean, just the adversity is just caked in this tape. It is saturating the film. Every other play feels like, oh my God, how are we overcoming this? Look at the center, how much he moves to his right. I'm not saying it's on the center with the snap. I'm just saying how much he's moving. It's not a static process. Crazy. Next one here, 3rd and 9 in the red zone. We're going to throw a glance down here to the bottom. It's technically, in my terminology, a side adjust. It works out being a hot, 6-1, half dozen to the other. This is a dot of a throw, y'all. He throws this with anticipation. He's got a free runner in his face. Look at this throw. Just look at the outcome, okay? The first part. I mean, right off the fingertips. I'm sure most wide receiver rooms would expect to catch that ball. Get a little alligator-y. But Josh Dobbs is staring down the barrel. So what I'm talking about here is it really doesn't matter how they sort this thing out. If the center is coming to the right, okay, so 1, 2, 3, those are the offensive linemen. The back is going to take the first one. We'll pretend it's off the edge. The 5th one here, or 4 weak, is going to be a free runner. Okay, so a lot of teams will have what I'm used to calling a side adjust. You call it a hot, don't care what you call it. This works out timing-wise on this little inside glance or bang 8, but you have to take a drop and you have to stare down the barrel of a free runner right in your grill and drill this thing. And again, he does it with anticipation. I'll pause it. This throw is crazy. And it's just a nothing incompletion on the stat sheet. Free runner, look at the anticipation. Y'all, he's anticipating a hot in the red zone and throws a strike. Could easily be a touchdown. That's such an impressive throw. My face hurts from smiling so much. I mean, it's so awesome for Josh Dobbs to be able to come in and do this. It's just a really a massive indicator of him being a pro's pro. I mean, it really is. Like, this is just world class. All his cleats in the ground, staring down the barrel, free runner right in his face, throwing with anticipation, throwing a dot in the red zone. Wow. halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. I sincerely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, great way to get even more Quarterback School content. Link is in the video description. Hop over there, join, and become a member. We also have Quarterback School courses. Now, these courses are the premium content available through the channel. If you enjoy the way that I talk and teach ball, you will love the Quarterback School courses. We have courses on RPOs, tempos, pass protection. How to Beat Every Coverage is the best-selling course. We even have an entire offensive system and framework available for you, so hop over there and enroll. The link is in the video description. We also have a bunch of free resources available. Check those out, linked in the video description as well. Finally, make sure to follow me across social media platforms. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one here, 3rd and 5, down 8. We're going to work a full field read. So we're going to look up top to the little flat and spot. Then we're going to work down here to the dagger. Full field read, left to right, drop a dime, unbelievable base, put it right on him. Again, another absolute strike, and can't catch it for him again. So not only is it a great performance, but it's also, he's not getting a lot of help down the field from this wide receiver unit. Now the tight end making a great play for him early, but this is a great read. I mean, again, I'm giggling just because it's so improbable, in my opinion, to be able to come out here and go 1, 2, 3. But to me, this is full field, and that just means we go from one side, 1, 2, 3, left to right, all the way across the field, throw a strike, hit our wide receiver in the hands on 3rd down in the NFL. No, yes. Again, just peep his base. Any wasted movement, any heel click, nothing. Just hanging on that thing, throwing an absolute strike past the sticks for a 1st down and can't catch it for him. 3-on-3 crime there. Watch this thing. Go from our right to left. No, yes. And again, how about that ball? Hits him right in the hands. Again, I'm not quite sure why we like to jump and catch balls at our face. Catch it twice. It's coming out. Dang. Next one here. Now we start getting into the Josh Dobbs show. 3rd and 8. We're going to end up hitting the tight end after he chips into a check down. This is just keeping a play alive. Extend. Throw it right to our tight end. 1st down right at the sticks. This is all 15. This is Josh Dobbs making a play. Again, I can't quite wrap my head around just going out there, and they're almost doing him a favor by letting him kind of escape and be able to just play. Because when you're out there and you break the pocket, most teams have pretty similar rules as far as scramble rules, trying to get in the quarterback's vision, stay friendly. This is just a hell of a play from Josh Dobbs. Watch the tight end up top. He's the number 3. He's going to chip the end and then get into a check down. No down the field. There's no real spot to go on that double in. Got to get out, make a play. Eyes down the field, no panic. Again, he runs for 60-plus yards, but he's not looking to run. He's looking to create, and right here on 3rd down, he does. So there's no panic. They're in drop 8. No, feel the lane. Eyes downfield. Put it right on him, protect him, get a 1st down. Hell yes. Next one here, beautiful scramble touchdown run. Now Josh is going to kick himself because he's got a touchdown up top, easy on the fake screen. He certainly knows what he's doing because he pumps the screen. But man, this play right here, this finish, nice blocking, got guys all over the place on the ground, giving their bodies up for this play to happen. But again, this to me is just Josh Dobbs being an athlete. His athleticism, giving him an opportunity right here. Pump fake, old man pump fake, accelerate, strength, stay in bounds. Look at all the guys on the ground celebrating. Hell yes. Now this play is just what most people call a quick or perimeter or like now screen. So you're going to just one step this thing and you're faking it right there. What I'm used to calling a bluff swing here by the number 2 or the tight end, you're going to come out and like pretend like you're going to block. And then you're into the wheel or the rail. And this is about as easy of a touchdown as you can get up top. He just has to go. He gets moved a little bit off the spot, but man, this would be an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown up top. So no, again, you be the judge. You throw that thing up top right there, probably. Right? I mean, that's pretty good look. But again, when it's going right, it's going right. Got to go, pump fake. be an athlete down the sideline. Again, strong runner, running through arm tackles. That's awesome. Again, my thing about it is the expectation that it's going to be perfect. No way, especially when you're just off the street or just traded. It's not going to be perfect. You've got to have this kind of playmaking vibe, right? And then this acceleration. Then the finish right here. I mean, look at 4. Look at 2. Blocking, giving up their bodies, end up on the ground, celebrating. Look at Kevin down here in the bottom right corner. This is one of those ones where as you're a play caller, you design up this pump fake, this little fake screen. It's wide ass open. Throw it. No. What are you doing? No. Oh my God. Yes. More of that. The arms up. Yeah. Just like that. That's what I wanted. Next one here. 2-point play for the tie. I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be. Just like a big play action shot. I mean, it's never really there. This is all Josh Dobbs just making a play. 9, body him up. It's like playing pickup basketball. So I'm not sure what exactly this is. It looks like a big play action fake, but it's not like a rollout, right? Like he's kind of faking both ways. And then he's just in the pocket. Nothing's there. And right here, he and 9 just kind of creates space. He bodies him off. Give your guy a chance. It's a beautiful throw, and he gets hit. It's a massive play. But again, the fact that they could convert plays like this on big play action plays like this, so ball handling, when you kind of come out, fake one way, fake the other way, and then set up right here, normally you're thinking like, oh, I'm going to get like fake blocks and like these little like bluff post plays. You know, I'm not thinking that you're going to get like fake and then flat, fake and then this way, and then kind of like all the way around. Those are more like, hey, naked keeper, we're coming out this way. So probably some confusion here on what exactly this was supposed to be. But the fact that it doesn't matter, that Josh Dobbs just makes this work, again, just continue to be just a tribute to what he brings to the table. Just a playmaking. I mean, that is crazy. They've got good covers. They've got him right on him. 9 just does a nice job bodying him off. And Dobbs makes that play while he's getting hit. Again, right here, where do you want him to go with the ball? I mean, there's nowhere to go with the ball. This can't be what they want. Even here, I mean, 9 to the bottom right, he's out leveraged. He eventually bodies him off, though. And look at that throw. I mean, that's good coverage. It's just a better ball as he's getting hit. Oh, next one here. This is just a little check down to the back. Now, this is double stick down here to the bottom. No, to the back, check down. Now, I'm sure most people, you watch the film, you're like, hey, that's a whatever. You know, nice completion, nice check down. He just got to the team. He's never played this play with this unit. He can go one side, no, yes, check down. To me, again, just a massive tribute to Josh Dobbs and the professionalism, the pros pro that he is, that I guarantee he has played this play hundreds of times, just not for this team. This is double stick. So must outside release go, must run out, quick out, and then a stick behind it. Okay, and you kind of read this saying kind of one-ish together right here. If it's not there, boom to the back. Almost like a 2 with how this thing is played out. Now you might think, oh, dog, it's just 1 to 2, one side to the other. He just got there. He's getting through full field reads for checkdowns with great timing and polish. Check out the timing of this thing. This is as good as you would do anywhere. No, yes. And maybe you might say at the bottom, like, hey, why don't you throw that must outside release go? Don't do that, Josh. Look at the timing of this thing. Boom, no. Cloud corner, back to the check down. I mean, just a polished professional quarterback. I think that's the thing that jumped off the film a few times with plays like this. The fact that you could do this on a brand new team. No, yes. That's why you go get a guy who can play and has played. All right, fourth quarter, up 3, 3rd and 6. We're going to work the up top, number 1 to the tight end on what I'm going to call a little 5-yard in route, fin route. Body him up on the body, on the break, right on him. Again, tight, sticky coverage. Hit that back foot and the ball is out. 3 no hitch and the ball is out. So just a 5-yard little in up top. Looks like middle field closed, man. Look, he's got to beat that one-on-one up top. Watch his back foot hit the ground. Boom. He's throwing that thing. Look when he's throwing this thing. He has never thrown this route versus press man to this guy in his life. This is an NFL game. 3rd down. On the body, on the break. It's bananas. It's legitimately, earmuffs, fucking bananas. That is an awesome first down. Right at the sticks. It's crazy. It's so impressive, man. It's so awesome. Wow. Next one. Now we're down 4, 3rd and 1, 104 seconds left. 3rd and 1. 100 seconds. Number 2 up top on the little out. 3rd and 1, we are throwing it, putting the ball on the body, on the break for another 3rd down to the tight end. Just a hell of a job. Ball's right on him, on the body, on the break. Massive situational football right here. I really like the route as well. So we're going to come out here. And again, the separation here is what I'm looking for. Up, kind of sell it, and out. Now, whether that's a choice, an option, or just a true out from the number 2, it's a hell of a job, man. That's great separation. Security blanket for Dobbs. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm going to keep throwing you the ball on 3rd down. Sound good? Yeah, I like that plan. Let's keep that going. This 2-minute drive. 4th quarter, NFL, 3rd down, 3rd and 1. Hell yes. Next one here, 1st and 10, all go. This is probably the craziest throw of this game, in my opinion, for Josh Dobbs, just because he resets in the pocket and drives this whole shot. I mean, this thing is a thing of beauty, man. This is a work of art. On a brand new team. Now, again, I think concepts like this are really good because they are transferable. He certainly played this play hundreds of times, but it doesn't make this throw any less impressive. In fact, it makes it more impressive that it's with a new team. So for me here, half field safety and all go. Okay, all go is just a quarterback school logo. Seams, best release go. Seams, best release go on the outside. And again, you catch a half field safety. Most teams would tell you to read this thing inside out, 1 to 2 to the whole shot. Again, the thing that's tough to do anytime, let alone if you have to reset up in the pocket and reset your feet. So violent movement up, reset your feet, and drive the ball down the field in the whole shot. Get the out of here. This is crazy. This is crazy. I honestly, up, reset. Oh my God. That's awesome, man. That's such a crazy, impressive throw. Got to move off the launch point, up, whoop, reset, whole shot. Look at that throw. Now, it's a hell of a catch, too. If I'm going to get on that perimeter for dropping balls early, this is a hell of a catch. Get up, little guy. Both feet inbounds and a big hit. That's an awesome play. Now, this drive is crazy impressive, but Dobbs is even better than the drive and stats look like. He drops a dot up top to the corner, tight end, right on his hands. Now, the DB makes a hell of a play and knocks this thing out, but from a quarterback perspective, this thing is perfect. Look at his base. Now the ball comes out a little wobble. Sometimes a little wobble makes it easier to catch, the sheriff used to say. When's he hit this? Look at his base right there. Strong, ball right up on him. Can't get through the throw. Ball location, perfect, right up on his face. It's a beautiful job. Okay, now is it perfectly polished at the top of this drop? No, but he eventually gets to a great base. Look at him throw this thing. Can't get through the throw, right? Like, can't follow through. How about that ball location? I mean, right there. Watch 27 go hit this ball, though. I mean, man, the NFL is good football. That is awesome. Next one here. One of the few, like, straight up misses from Dobbs today. 3rd and 7. He's actually going to be hot to the left or side adjust to the left, so he just goes. We know he's got pass pro issue. He's got somebody potentially for a nice completion right here and just skymails this thing. So again, we'll talk through the protection the next time we watch it. They actually kind of fall into it. But I mean, that's a throw that I mean, we've seen Josh Dobbs make significantly harder throws than that, right? Like, that's why he's not a guy, if that makes sense. Like, that's why he's getting traded. Throws like this. That's one of those ones where you're like, man, you do all those other things crazy and we can't hit that. Not that it's a layup. So pass pro wise here, what's going on? I'm going to call this bringing 4 weak. Okay, it doesn't really matter what you call it. The center is got somebody head up right here. So we've got that happening up there. Down here to the bottom, we're going to go here. The back has got 1 to 2. If both of these guys blitz, most people would call this a sight adjust to the back side. Okay, a hot would be up here to the front side. Back side would be a sight adjust. Normally, you would want, like earlier in the red zone, we'd hit that glance. You can have fade, you can have dart, you need to have an answer. Doesn't really matter what it is. There's a lot of answers that could be. Right here, the answer is Josh Dobbs just knows he's hot and he goes. And again, this little like return or loop right here, little scramble throw, we just sky mail it. Comes out a little hot and heavy, and that's what happens. But man, 3rd and 7, NFL, game-winning drive. Oh, pretty wild, though, that he knew he was hot or he knew he had an issue on the left. So he just goes. He's not hanging back there blindly. Go, got an opportunity, just miss it right there. Very next play here, 4th and 7. This is just Josh Dobbs being an athlete. There's nowhere to go with this ball. He's going to run through a bunch of arm tackles, the athleticism, the acceleration, the moves, the ability to stay in bounds, the strength. That's just straight up amazing. Drop it right there. Watch the strength here. So there's nowhere to go with the ball. We're going to run through that arm tackle behind the line of scrimmage, accelerate away, run through arm tackle, arm tackle, arm tackle, hit. Awesome. All on his feet. Never goes down. Just unbelievable, really impressive strength. I think that's one of the things that jumped off the film for me. He's just stronger than he looks. He's always been like a smooth, good athlete, but he's not going down right here. Like there's some great just resiliency, some grit, some fight. This is contagious, especially when you haven't met everybody on the team. To do this on 4th down, game-winning drive, y'all. Spin out, break arm tackle, accelerate, running through people, staying on your feet, fighting, 1st down. Hell yes. Next one here, 3rd and 4, game winner. Down here to the bottom, the number 2 on what I'm going to call a little whip route. It's actually one of probably the easier throws of the day for Dobbs. Does such a great job with the footwork. Watch him lined up to his left. I mean, this is such a crazy, crazy game story. Really hard to wrap your head around it. Lined up. Look at him lined up to the left, though. See how he turns his body to be there? Doesn't panic. Hangs tough in the pocket. Finds a wide open guy for the game winner. For a game winner? I mean, just pretty awesome. What I'm going to call this little like whip. So into the end zone and then out of it. And again, once this nickel type star is inside of you, you've got all this space back here. Dobbs does a great job hanging in the pocket. Again, there's no panic, right? He's the reason they're there is because he's run around, made plays. He hangs on that back foot and throws a strike from within the pocket for a game-winning touchdown on a brand new team on the road when you haven't gotten a chance to practice or take snaps, fought through significant adversity. Just a straight-up banana performance. So awesome. Fired up for that guy. So that is a wrap. Josh Dobbs, the Vikings. What a crazy performance. Really, bananas on so many different levels. Now, before I get into the Josh Dobbs part of it, you got to mention Kevin O'Connell, play calling, communication, just at an absolute A-plus level effort. I couldn't imagine the communication that was going on in the headset as far as where to look, what to do, what to communicate, the timing of some of these things. Just next level. Awesome job from Kevin and company. Josh Dobbs, though, man, using your athleticism, overcoming significant adversity, okay? Safety, turnover, getting somebody hit really hard, another turnover, ball on the ground, center quarterback exchange, making massive plays with his feet. Things break down, going out and getting in yourself, making plays outside the pocket, but also from within the pocket, driving the ball down the field, throwing with anticipation, seeing hots. I mean, such an amazing performance at a brand new team where I'm going to guarantee he doesn't know everyone's name. Introducing yourself to teammates in the huddle, making plays on the road. Just unbelievable situational football, man. So fired up for that guy. What a great performance. That's one of those things you just can really trampoline your career. Give you an extra half a decade in the league. So congratulations, Josh Dobbs, the Vikings. That was an awesome game. Thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.